Hi, this is Mark from MH Race Engines. This is a how-to on installing the Almanzar Motorsports rear wheel speed sensor on a K-Series. Alright, in the box, you can end up getting the bracket, a 3-pin connector kit, and the actual Hall speed sensor. These are the instructions for installation on a K-Series. I used a 3-pin connector kit to make my own flying lead. To depin the connector, you have to make sure that white clip is pulled down. These are the crimps that I like to use when I'm splicing. So you splice in your power, your sensor ground, and for the signal, I usually just run a brand new wire. So once your connections are all spliced and crimped, you would seal the connections with heat shrink and then reinstall the pins in the correct locations. Once your crimps are complete, you test your flying lead for power and ground. Key on, engine off. Then you would remove your wheel. Then you would also remove the rotor, caliper, and all the bracketry, and remove the rear hub. This car was pretty rusty, so I just used a flap wheel to get a flat, smooth surface. Due to rust and corrosion, I did have to change the threads for this vehicle. If not every vehicle does have the threads, you might need to tap, and the bolts are going to be M6 1.0. So I painted the dust shield with some Rust-Oleum anti-rust and put in some new hardware. I also had to notch that dust shield. I used a bandsaw to do so. After you reinstall your hub, you would use a feeler gauge to get the proper clearance from the wheel studs to the center, which is 40 thousandths of an inch. And once that's complete, you plug in your flying lead, give the hub a spin, and you should see the lights flash. You're all set.